Hey, babe. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Do your little dance. Do your little dance, girl. Um, Happy birthday. I'm sorry that I did not record any videos last week. It was just too much transition. But that being said, I'm obviously back in Billings. I'm gonna fix this. And excited to flow with you, for you, on your birthday. Little birdie told me that you got a bolster for your birthday. So, ugh. That being said, go ahead and grab that. I'll grab mine. We're gonna start off with the bolster up against our low back. You can take your legs out in front of you. If you do not have a bolster, you can always do pillows, but you're gonna pull it up against the low part of your back and allow yourself just to lay over the top of it. And arms are gonna spread nice and wide, toes are gonna flop out to the side. And you're just gonna let yourself come into your breath. So nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And two more, big inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. Give gratitude to this earth because she reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. We have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. Give gratitude to the indigenous peoples and the lands that we're laying upon. So back here in Billings, and always naming the tribes by name in your own practice. The Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, and the Lakota tribes. Now we're reminding ourselves that land acknowledgement is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. Gratitude for this practice of yoga, because it reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. I give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. Space of ahimsa, also known as nonviolent or loving action. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful and loving world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, on your birthday, I would say it should be you. Can draw them or yourself into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale. Breathe all the way down into your heart center and then exhale. Send them or old versions of yourself love. Go ahead and fasten the soles of the feet down to the earth and then just windshield wiper your knees back and forth, side to side. Moving in one direction and then the other, just massaging out through your hips and your glutes. Oof. And slowly, you're gonna roll yourself off of your bolster and bring yourself up into a simple seat. But you're gonna sit on your bolster in your simple seat. Cross your legs. Let your knees drop down below your hips, right? So again, if folks at home don't have a bolster, you can always stack yourself on pillows. Bolsters tend to be a little bit firmer than pillows. Inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, pull your hands down to your heart line. As you exhale, your pelvic floor rises and pulls up. And then inhale again. Pelvic floor moves down to the earth. Exhale. Set your intention for your practice. We're creeping up on the full moon, so always reminding ourselves that we are in a space of release. Right? It is a new beginning of your turn around the sun, Miss Jane. So that being said, what are you letting go of this year, right? Bigger picture stuff, right? And what are you being open, right? Letting go of, right? And giving away, right? So a release for you and a giving to others, right? The reciprocity of it all. Then go ahead and take your left hand to, or your right hand to your left knee and spin yourself back. Turn and look out past your shoulder, or your shoulder blade down and back. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly move yourself through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Hand to knee, turn and twist. Big inhale here. Exhale, slowly pull yourself all the way back to your center line. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, hands move down to your heart line. Go ahead and rock back on your seat ever so slightly. And pull yourself up on your bolster. Soles of your feet come here, and then hands are gonna come to your heart line. You can pull yourself up even just a little bit more, so you're just kind of hovering, barely hovering over the top of the bolster, and then extend your right fingertips beyond your toes. Left hand comes high. Big inhale here. And then exhale, pull yourself back down to your center, hands to heart center. Opposite hand extends, fingers reach beyond your toes. The hands come back to your center line. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly rock yourself forward and press your hips high to the sky. Heel toe your feet back to your center line. And then inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale down and over the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, sweep yourself all the way up to stand. Arms come high to the sky. Exhale, tent. Pelvic floor lifts to rise. Turn up to squeeze the outside of the glutes and pull your hands together in prayer. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, palms come all the way down to the earth. Step, step back into plank. Big inhale here. Press back through your heels and go ahead and just pedal it out a few times. Dropping down through the knees and through your shins for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale. Drop down to your knee and kickstand your foot out. Bring yourself into your modified side plank. Big inhale here. Exhale, pull yourself all the way up and into your gate pose, and then take yourself down your leg as you reach your fingertips. Pull yourself up and out of your hips. Try not to grip with your toes, but ground down through your foot. Big inhale. And then you're gonna sweep yourself forward as your palms plant, your toes tuck. You send yourself back into that half split. Crawl your fingertips out in front of you. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold one more time. Big inhale. Your right hand is going to come back by your knee. You're going to press yourself up and then turn yourself back to the front of your mat. Ball on the ball of the back left foot, and then right foot comes back to meet it. Drop down through your knees for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to your knee, kickstand the foot out. Opposite hand comes high to the sky. Big inhale here. And then exhale, pull yourself all the way up, ground down through the foot, and then lift and reach. Bring yourself into that gate pose. Try not to grip with your toes. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, sweep yourself forward, palms plant, toes tuck. Send yourself back into your child's pose and crawl your fingertips out in front of you. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly pull yourself all the way back up. Walk yourself back to the top of the mat. Get on the ball of the right foot, left foot steps back. Big inhale. Exhale, drop down to the knees, lower all the way down to the chest and belly, and then inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Let the lift come from the weight of the back, or the strength of the back. Inhale, lift. And then drop down to the heart and chest, press to the knees, and send yourself right back into a child's pose. All your fingertips out in front of you. Check in with your hips, the tops of your thighs. Big inhale here. Exhale, shift yourself forward, tuck the toes. Take the hips back and high, down dog. Big inhale. And then spot the outside of your pinkies in your down dog, and you're just gonna do a little hop into a low sit into your balasana again. Hands come to your heart line. Shift yourself back and forth, side to side. Big inhale here. You're gonna lift your hips, hold here, and then lower back down. Lift the hips, engage your low belly, hold, lower back down. 2 more times. Lift and lower. 1 more time. Lift, oof, and lower. Bring your hands, bring your hands back behind you. Fingertips face towards you. Actually, yeah, do that. Pop up through the heart and the chest. Big inhale here. And then you're gonna kind of just wave your knees back and forth, side to side, as you continue to lift through your heart and your chest. And then let your knees drop over to the left, and you're gonna swing the top of your right thigh to the inside of your left arch. So like a Z sit, kind of like fawn pose. You're gonna take your left hand and ground down and sweep your right arm up and over. Big inhale here. Exhale, bring yourself over to that opposite side. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale slowly, release. Go ahead and shift. Do the same thing on that opposite side. So that kind of fawn pose, that Z sit, top of your sole of your right foot to the top of your thigh, right palm plants. Try to get both of your cheeks as down to the earth as you can, and then sweep your right arm or left arm up and over. Exhale, bring yourself all the way down and reach back over to that opposite side. Big inhale here. Exhale, slowly release. Bring yourself all the way out. Take both of your legs out in front of you. Move your seat back and forth behind you. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Flex your toes in towards your face and pull your elbows down. Release to the back part of your knees, your calves. Engage your low belly to protect your low back and sacrum. Big inhale here. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk your hands all the way back up your shins. Scoot your seat forward and lower yourself all the way down onto your back. Pull your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug here. Exhale slowly. Let the back of the skull come down to the earth. Send the soles of the feet high to the sky. Go ahead and take a nice V through the legs. You can always throw a bolster underneath you. The other option with your bolster as you come down into your Shavasana, always, my friend Marina would say, always put a bolster underneath your knees. So just a good habit to get into. Wiggle through your hips a little bit, and then slowly let yourself rest into the mat. Nice deep inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. So before I pull your birthday card, last night I did yoga in my birthday suit with 3 strangers and 1 chick that comes to classes often. It was really liberating. It was really, really good. Like, I was happy to lead the class. I did not start off like fully nude. I started off with kind of a wrap around me, and then by the end of it, because 3 people in there were like, fuck it. So it was good. Honestly, it was a really interesting experience. Just very authentic and like caring and all of the things. Not that I'm saying run out and find like a naked yoga practice, but maybe start your own at home to these videos to get yourself really comfortable in your space. All right, birthday card for Jane. coming back to your breath. Ancestors, spirit guides. And remember, this is the deck that is the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle by Shawn, Leonard. We are a spirit having a human experience. We play an intrinsic part in the spirit world that exists all around us. Rather than feeling separate from our ancestors and spirit guides, it's important to realize that we have a deep soul bond to them before we're ever incarnated here on earth. Our ancestors and the spirit guides assist us throughout our life. They're always watching over us with unwavering, unconditional love. Their support is felt during dream time, through the messages we may hear, see, or being guided to. They often reveal themselves to us through inspirational moments so that we can lead ourselves to true fulfillment and can progress in life to achieve our life's purpose. Before we were born, aspects of our lives are already decided upon. Parts of our journey, parts of our life, then themes are mapped out ahead of our journey. It's believed that our guides are matched with us because they have walked a similar path during their own lifetimes. Our ancestors who have come before us wanted to be included and remembered because they're always here guiding and loving us as well. We simply need to speak to them and remember that they're here with us. If you've drawn this card today, you may notice more signs and synchronicities from your guides and ancestors, or you may need to call upon them for guidance and answers. Trust that you've been heard. Be patient regarding their guidance. Their responses will be expressed through visions, a dream, or some other undeniable sign. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Always recommending that folks stay in their Shavasana for a few minutes after the video ends, just to be with your breath without me talking at you. With the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in each of you, collectively in all of us. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies. And when you do leave your mats, I would say bodies, hearts, spirits, and souls. There we go. And when you do leave your mats, be sure to go in peace and remember to serve love always. And make sure y'all give a big shout out to Jane, because there wouldn't be this series if it wasn't for her. So grateful for her in many, many ways. Jane, I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and I will actually talk to you soon. Okay. Peace and love, y'all. Have a great start to your weekend or whenever you watch this.